Logos POW.
Right, let's have a look at some arcade conversions that made it onto Nintendo's little handheld. Right, so let's start off with a classic. And in true Game Boy fashion, I'm cheating to a point. It's not quite a straight conversion of Double Dragon. Allow me to demonstrate. So it starts off as normal, outside the English tea room. Marion gets beaten up and carted away. Mission 1. And all's right in Double Dragon Land, well as all can be right in Double Dragon Land when your girlfriend's been kidnapped. And it's all very nice. And this was one of my first Game Boy games, I seem to remember. Oh shit. And yeah, I remember playing this on my original Game Boy back in like 1990 and really enjoying this. I've not been back to it for a number of years, and so far it still holds up. Guys coming out the lift, girls coming out the lift. Hello girls. I heard you like bats. I've got one for you. And my bat's disintegrated. The guys do die pretty quickly, which is quite good. I know we've played previous versions of Double Dragon on this very same channel recently, where the aliens, they're not aliens, the enemies have been absolute, well, the beaten out of equivalent of bullet sponge? I don't know. The cat's not there. No cat. Oh dear. Let's have a barrel. Who gets a barrel? You get a barrel. There you go. Enjoy your barrel. He likes it so much he came back for seconds. Lovely. Still no cat. Or maybe it's after this bit. Like I say, this is where things start to get a little different from the arcade game. They did like to mix things up for Nintendo releases. I know the Nintendo version of... No, well, Nintendo NES version of Double Dragon is quite a bit different from the arcade as well, but... Right, let's take care of you, and you can go down the hole. Bye! Come on, you coming? You're coming. Bye! And off we go. Our first boss, I can't remember how to do this guy. Jump kicks maybe? I don't know. But yeah, he's in the wrong place. Oh Christ, I really can't remember how to do this. Well, that's a hit. It's a case of moving diagonally and getting a punch in before he does. There we go, 3 hits and he was down. The mission 2 takes on more of a sideways scrolling sort of affair with no walking in and out of scenery, which is interesting. And lots of ladders and things. The music's top notch, isn't it? Love the Game Boy versions of this little tune. He's going down there. Oh yeah. Right, any more coming out the door? No? Okay, excellent. Oh, there's one up here. Shall we get on the conveyor belt? On the travelator, love. Oh, jumping. Oh, yep. That's the stuff. Excellent. And jumping is both attack buttons at the same time, so that's not ideal, but it sort of works. Well, here's some of the girls with the whips. Well, one whip anyway. There we go. We're going to do our best Simon Belmont impression now and pretend it's cosplay, not some kind of weird CD BSDM? Yeah, whatever. And just climb up all those stairs. We go down a lift again because video game logic, I guess. Oh shit, the guy had a grenade. Yeah, not really much else to say. I don't know why I picked this. Not a great conversation piece, but it is a very solid game. Some differences from the arcade game. Lots of differences, but worth checking out all the same. Should we get to the top of the tower and just see what the next boss is like? Yes, let's do that. Oh, she just fell off the roof. How bizarre. Ah, and this was the guy I was thinking of might have been a boss, but he's a lot smaller than I remember him being. Yeah, that was pretty easy. And now we're back to the standard sideways scrolling with the moving in and out of the scenery classic Double Dragon experience. So yeah, if you've got a few minutes spare, load up a copy of Double Dragon for the Game Boy. It is surprisingly solid. Right, this is race driving for the Game Boy. Yeah, going to be very, very ambitious. Now, I do believe Timberwolf covered this a while back, I think, and somebody else does as well. And I've been sort of willing to give it a go. I'm not big on the hard driving race driving games, but let's have a look. Notice this is by Argonaut Software, famous for, you know, Starglider, and some Super Nintendo game with a fox in it, apparently. Right, we're going to go... Well, let's go stunt, because there's going to be a loop, isn't there, or something. Well, off we go. I mean, it looks basic. I mean, hard driving on anything less than the arcade cabinet looks basic. But I remind you, this is running on a Game Boy, and it is doing sort of a 3D thing, and it's sort of admirable. We're going to go straight on and do the speed track, I think. Is that another car? Oh shit, that's another car. Brake! Ah, poo. But I mean, as I say, I'm not a fan of this game, full stop. I don't like the way it handles physics and things like that. It was trying a bit too much for its time as being simmy and realistic. I mean, god, the arcade game had clutch pedals and shit like that 14-year-old Bloggo didn't even understand. In fact, 52-year-old Bloggo still doesn't understand clutches, despite having a driving license. Don't drive with Bloggo, guys. I wonder if there's no cow there. There's no cow. Shit. Oh well. I've got a time limit. Oh Christ. I hope this is a checkpoint. Game over. Okay, shall we give that another go? Well, we've gone with the autocross stage this time. It's supposed to be probably a bit speedier with less obstacles, but it's still very ambitious, isn't it? Wow. Really, I mean, obviously, blown up onto a big screen like this, it looks less impressive, but on the other hand, it's a 3D game running on a Game Boy, and it's got no right to be able to do that, really. And the time limit is absolutely bastard hard. Right, we're going for the super stunt course this time. it's... Yeah. Oh, there's a banked curve. Oh, shit. Yeah. Impressive, technically. Over-ambitious, absolutely. Playable, oh, I don't know. And we're managing to keep on this bank curve, so that's, you know, a bonus. I mean, there weren't many racing games on the Game Boy, really, in the grand scheme of things. Obviously, F1 Race, and there was a few others I just can't name at the moment. But wow, this really tells me that maybe they should have done a version of Sonic Car Racer for the Game Boy. That would have been good. Oh, we found a checkpoint on this. Arguably the hardest course, and I'm doing the best at it. Yeah, a bit of a strain on the eyes, isn't it? Oh, skidding. And this is the drawbridge ramp jump thing. Okay, let's go for it. Oh, we made it. Excellent. This is... You know, it's growing on me. It's growing on me. A bit like a fungus, but definitely growing on me. And we've only got 6 seconds to save the world. I mean, oh, it's the loop. Come on, full tilt. Let's try it. No, didn't get there. And anyway, yeah. Race driving is somewhat of a curio there, isn't it? Right, this is again Marble Madness. Again, something else that I've covered before, but never in this mode. So let's take a look. Control type 45 degrees or 90 degrees. I don't know. 45 degrees. Okay, yeah, that feels alright. And this looks the part, that's for sure. Oh dear, and it feels the part, as in I'm useless at Marble Madness. The music's there as well. And there we go, there's the goal. Do you know what? This isn't too bad, is it? I was expecting it to be awful. I mean, there's probably some Marble Madness purists out there who are probably like, oh, but this is wrong, and that's wrong. Well, yeah, probably is, but this is on a Game Boy. Oh, watch the worms, because they will eat your marble. I was going to say, should we go down the drain pipe? But no, I've missed it. We're going to go the long way around. And the brush sweeps you up. And it's surprisingly controllable. I mean, I've played home versions of Marble Madness which really are not controllable. The Mega Drive version and this versions are fine, but they... shit. They don't feel good. And all these errors are down to me, really, rather than the game. I can feel like I should be able to control it. Oh, really? I've got to go through the black hole again. Oh, there we go. But any fails don't appear to be my fault. No, any fails do appear to be my fault, but not the gamer's fault. Oh crap, that's wrong. Oh shit, now that's unfair, spawning me just there, that's... Oh, what, really? That's annoying. My fault, but still bullshit. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to make this course. And it's easy to forget how much of a big thing Marble Madness was back in the day. I mean, obviously prior to the Game Boy, there were conversions for the 8-bit computers and the Amiga. But more importantly, the whole isometric rolling something around thing was a genre into itself, with things like Bobby Bearing and Spin Dizzy and Gyroscope on the 8-bit computers. It was really, really big and really influential. And now nobody talks about it. Oh, what? I spawned in some acid. Now that wasn't my fault. But the acid piles are a little bit hard to see, so... Right. Oh, yep, that... No! down the drain pipe. I don't think I'm going to make this 5 seconds left. And to be honest, if there's not a continue function, we won't be continuing. Game over. There we go. Continue? Any chance? No, no continues. But yeah, very quick go on Marble Madness for the Game Boy. Let's move along. Right, so here is Bombjack, a late conversion in 1992 of a 1984 arcade game that was 8 years old when it finally made it to the Game Boy. I've no idea if this is a straight conversion. I've never played it. Okay, that layout's sort of the same. No music? No music? That is a little bit poor to have no music. Only when you can finish a level. Okay. I'm never going to collect the bombs in order, but I know that's the point of the game, but I just want to see how far I can get. And the B does bonus things. Oh no, I thought that gave you temporary invincibility. Did in the arcade game. Yeah, I'm a little underwhelmed by this. The lack of music is a really big thing. I mean, it feels okay to play, but it's just the unforgivable lack of music. And the Game Boy is capable of some ripping tunes, and we've heard some today, especially on the Double Dragon conversion. I mean, I first played Bombjack on the... Oh, there's the P. That's going to be the one that gives me invincibility. And I won't be able to get anyone near it. There we go. Lovely. I mean, even that should make noise. It should make a... Oh, how can I not get up there? Ah, shit sticks. There we go. I managed it now. I need to find some nasty spawning on my arse. Shit. Oh, that was close. I know, I forgot what I was saying now. Yeah, I first played Bombjack on the Commodore 64, and I was, you know, as hyped as arcade conversions were back on the 8-bits, but then played it in a pub, and it was the only arcade game in our local, so I used to play it a lot. And even then, that was before 1992. Yeah, a little bit underwhelming there. In fact, a very quick go, and I don't think I want to play it. I tell you what, shall we have a bonus game? Let's have a bonus game. Good plan.
Welcome to bonus day.
Right. In another effort to squeeze something huge into a little Game Boy cartridge is King of Fighters 95. I briefly touched on Toshinden for the Game Boy a while back. So let's have a look. So single play, team play, single play. So let's have a team play. So we're going to pick our favourite characters. We're going to have Yuri and Mai and Athena. Yeah, there we go. That's Blogo team for you. So there we go. It's obviously super deformed sort of thing. I really don't know. Okay, I am the one doing all the damage. Okay, that's fine. I don't know what is going on here, but okay. I appear to be winning. Yep, and I appear to be now losing it a bit. Maybe I should have gone single play, because this is going to take forever for 3v3. Well, that's their first character down. I think that was Yuri as well. Yep, we won. Ah, you could taunt using the select button. Tell you what we'll do, we'll start it again, but this time on single play, so we get to see probably more of the game. Well, I was a fight against Athena in front of a bunch of game, which obviously not that game, because obviously it doesn't exist anymore. Might as well be fighting over a big mug of tea in a Sports Direct mug, but hey ho, that's life, isn't it? But same music for the next stage, which is sort of irritating. Again, I'm complaining about the music when you're trying to fit a, I don't know, a 200 megabit Neo Geo game into a cartridge the size of I don't know how big a Game Boy cartridge is. They're pretty small. And stage 3 brings us the same music and the same background. That's really, really annoying. One thing King of Fighters was known for is its incredibly detailed and varied backgrounds. So it's a little disappointing they didn't even try anything else with that. But anyway, there we go. There's a quick bonus game. There is King of Fighters for the Game Boy. So there we go. Some games for the Game Boy which were sort of found in the arcade originally. What did you think of them? Comment below.
Yeah, subscribe or naff off.